Y'all didn't even watch sports, the show on YouTube, because I wasn't on it.
You know why you wasn't on the show? Because you don't even watch sports. Prove it again.
How did it feel doing the whole episode with an out of the closet racist?
You don't even watch sports. Sports.
Look at it. It's rubbing off on him. Next thing you know, he's going to be light-skinned. Looking like DJ Khaled. Another one.
You the best, baby.
You don't even watch sport. We ain't even doing the fucking sound check. Well, that's what happened when I'm not on the fucking episodes. I lose my mojo. I lose timing. I lose everything. How it feel doing the whole show with the racists?
I mean, our director of photography recommended that guy. So, I don't know.
You thought it was a good idea to fire me. That what happened.
Man,
You thought you could find something better.
Nah, it wasn't really that, man. Sometimes you got to pull your starting pitcher, man. You know how it be when you got your point guard out there and he messing up. You know, you got to tell him to send him on the bench for a minute, man. I mean, you back now.
I felt like I wasn't messing up. I felt like I'm a generational talent, and I'm one of a kind, and sometimes I need more touches than you. And I don't think you liked it. I was getting all the touches.
Yeah, he was getting touches all right, saying stupid shit. But what's up, though? I'm glad you're back, man. Did you even watch the other episode with that dude?
Yeah, that's how I know you was with a racist.
Thought he might have been your
a Trump supporter.
Yeah. I thought you said you liked Trump, though.
Go Biden, our new president. He's going to change a lot. Not like the other dickhead who brought football back. Your favorite sport.
Man, what's up, man? You did you watch any football this week?
Yes. Week 8. I watched football. I watched the last episode. And I want to ask you, what the fuck is going on? What happened in the field?
Well, your boy Cam Newton, he out there looking washed up again. They lost to the Bills 24-21. Aaron Rodgers had another bad game. They lost to the Vikings 28-22. Didn't expect that. You ain't watch Tua out there for the Dolphins?
He's looking mediocre.
Yeah, he didn't do nothing. But he got his first win, so that was a good thing. The Steelers beat the Ravens. And then the Buccaneers.
The only undefeated team, huh?
Steelers 6-0, 7-0. Yeah, you can't really be no better than that. And then the Buccaneers, we beat the Giants. We cheated, but we still won.
You beat Scrubs.
We struggled to beat Scrubs. But it was cool, though.
Out of all that, the Steelers proved they are who they say they are. Aaron Rodgers is on the decline.
Nah, man. Why you say that?
Well, his system is against him. His coaching is against him.
Yeah.
His owner is against him.
They don't have
who is for Aaron Rodgers besides us? The players not.
What the hell are you talking about?
If the players was for him, they'll be playing harder and they'll be getting the wins. Evidently, they don't believe anymore.
I mean, they only lost 2 games, but we'll talk about it, though. And the Packers don't have an owner.
What they got?
The citizens of Green Bay own the Packers. They pay taxes on them.
The citizens ain't shit.
How are you going to say that, man? That's one of the legendary teams.
Yeah, they are. You see what they did to Brett Favre, and you see what they're doing to him. You got the Patriots out there exposed.
Yeah. All right, I got a question for you. Who to blame for New England playing like this, man? What you think the problem is in New England? What's your football expertise on this?
I'm gonna have to ask you, what's his name? What's his name? That's friends with Meek Mill?
Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cheap son of a bitch. He got all the money in the world. He can fucking fly Meek Mill out. He can go fuck bitches with what his name? The pervert.
Epstein.
He could fuck bitches with Epstein. He could do all type of other shit with his money, but pay fucking players.
You know he was down.
So that's the problem.
He was down in Tampa too. Got locked up for getting jacked off in the masseuse, the Chinese masseuse place.
He got all that money for that bullshit, but he can't pay players, and that's the problem right now. They are exposed. The only person that can hold the team together and manage to goddamn make something happen, the GOAT, baby GOAT senior, whatever GOAT you want to call him, he's the GOAT. He's gone. Belichick doesn't have anybody that he can lead. Cam Newton is a shell of himself. He don't know what to do. He don't have no talent. He can't run. He can't throw. All he can do is dress nice and flashy and fancy and very zesty.
You think that's nice dressing?
It's in hip. It's in fashion. He can walk the catwalk.
The catwalk?
He dresses like a man that walks the catwalk. Yes, he does.
I promise you, I did not.
He wear knickerbockers.
I did not expect to come in here today and hit a turn walk the catwalk. That was one of the last things I thought would have got said today here. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna put it on COVID, man. Like, you know, they still got 11, 12 players sitting out because of the COVID, and then you had Cam catch it, you had Stephen Gilmore catch it, and in my opinion, Cam just ain't been the same since he had COVID, man.
I think that's not an excuse from you, but that's a sorry ass excuse from the players. Everyone is dealing with COVID. Not just one team is dealing with COVID. All players are dealing with COVID. Everybody's dealing with injuries, and everybody is playing at different levels. And the level that the Patriots are playing are not the same level that Brady was there. It's not Cam Newton's fault. It's Kraft's fault, because Kraft does not have any weapons. That's why Brady got his ass out of there. Elderman can't catch a ball. They don't have no running game. They don't have no defensive game. They don't even have cheerleaders. They don't have nothing.
You hear this man? This man is speaking facts today, boy. You on your shit, boy. What you did?
I mean, because when I get on the episode and I have fun and make jokes and entertain people, I mean, then I get ridiculed and say I don't know sports.
So pretty much the white man put a fire under your ass. Got you out here paying attention in all the sports this week.
No, I'm just showing my fans what they missed. They missed one of the best color commentators, whatever the fuck I am, a super analysis, an analyst. That's what I am. I'm him. I'm that. I'm one of the best. Stephen A. Smith don't have shit on me. Skip Bayless, he writes about me. He write about my escapades.
What about Shannon Sharp? You better than Shannon Sharp?
I'm not better than Shannon Sharp. I'm not better than Uncle Shay. No, not yet. But I'll get there. I'll get my own club tat one day.
Man, so what about the Titans? The Titans done lost 2 in a row. They tied for number 1 in the AFC South with the Colts.
What are the 2 teams they lost to?
They lost to the Steelers last week.
Undefeated.
And then they lost to the Bengals this week. Well, last week, week 9, week 8, whatever it was.
There's no excuse to lose to the Bengals.
I think the Bengals got Joe Burrow, man. I keep telling you, like, he's just going to be one of them type of cats that's going to win. And you're going to be wondering how he did it. I think he just one of them.
Like, who the white guy last week said you don't know how he win. He just pulls it out. Eli Manning?
Nah, I think Burrow's going to be better than Eli Manning was.
I mean, he's a 2-time champion. I don't know.
I mean, like I say, man, do you really think Eli Manning is that good? Like, you don't think he just stumbled into that? Like, you know, you got, like, man, a dumb person can get something right once, maybe twice. And I think that's what happened with him.
The Super Bowl is the most hardest thing to capture. The Falcons proved that twice. Being up twice in their graphs, they proved it. And for the Giants to miraculously come back and win and do play after play when it counts, Eli Manning proved himself deemed worthy. He knew he was throwing at that motherfucker helmet. Like, this fucker ain't gonna catch it. I'm gonna throw it right in his eyes.
Zoom it to his helmet.
I'm gonna throw it right in his eyes.
Well, I say this about the Titans, man. People saying they worried about them. I don't think so. I still think they could finish the season, man, with maybe 4 losses at the most. I mean, their next opponents, they got to play the Bears, who are trash. The Colts, that's going to be a good one. They got to play them twice. They got to play the Ravens, and they got to play the Browns. So that's their next 5 games. And even though it looked bad, you know, like from a record standpoint, as far as their opponents, everything after that is pretty much even. So if they could win maybe 2 out these 5 games, they'll be all right. I think they'll beat the Bears. I think they'll beat the Browns. The Ravens, they'll get the Ravens a run, and I think them and the Colts will split one. So, sound about right to you?
It sound about right. But after all that stuff you said, you didn't say the most important thing.
What's that?
And what's the problem in New England and who's to blame? I need to know about New England. Are they done in this town? Are they done in this town?
Nah, I still think they're gonna get to the playoffs. And if you get to the playoffs in the NFL, you can probably still win. But I don't see them winning the Super Bowl. No playoffs, yeah. Super Bowl, no.
So who's to blame?
I told you earlier, COVID, man.
That's not nobody. That's copping out. That's copping out.
Listen, man. When
COVID.
You lose,
Michael Jordan played through the flu.
That wasn't COVID. When you got 8 defensive starters who sit out, and then you lose 2 second-string offensive players. Like, come on, man. Like, that means something. Like, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Now, offensively, I'm gonna put it on. I don't want to say Edelman, but it's really fall on Edelman. I think Edelman is more the problem than anything. But ultimately, man, it's COVID, man. You can't win when you got 8 defensive starters, man, sitting out. Like, come on, that's damn near your whole defense on the side of the ball almost. So, did that answer your question?
No, because
so who you want me to blame? You want to blame?
I want to hear you say Belichick, Cam Newton, the defensive line, the offensive line. I do not want COVID because back, like you said, it's something different. No, it's not. They say flu-like symptoms. It's the same thing.
Man, all right. I'm gonna say the defense then. If I gotta pick something on the Patriots, I'm gonna say it's the defense.
It's the defense.
Yeah.
So they need a better defensive line.
I just told you, man. You got 8 starters sitting out. That don't mean shit.
Well, so what did we pay the rookies? What did we pay all these other damn people for?
They not the starters.
That's not the start. It's the problem that they didn't make the right trades when they didn't make the right trades and pick up the right people when they need to pick up the right people.
Man,
They bullshitted.
Man, do you know how salary cap work?
Yes, and every year you hear them bullshit. You hear about how they didn't add nothing. They didn't give them nothing.
That's on the offensive side of the ball. We're talking about the defensive side right now. Like, offensively, Cam don't have no weapons. His best weapon is Edelman. Edelman, for some reason, seems like he can't catch this year. So, what can you do? They can't score, but they damn sure ain't going to stop nobody from scoring. Like, what you expect to happen?
Yeah, but what kind of defense the Chiefs had last year? I just want to know.
The Chiefs Chiefs had a
be real, be honest.
They had a good defense.
No, see what I'm saying? You're not being real. You're not being honest. You're putting a cut on it. Where were they defensively ranked last year?
They wasn't one of the best defenses, but they was like in the middle of the pack.
The middle of the pack. They was like the 20th or some shit like that.
But that's still. So cool.
You can't. If the Patriots have an offense, we ain't even gotta worry about that shit.
So you blaming it on
Robert Kraft? I blame it on Robert. I blame it on the management for not putting their quarterback, not putting Belichick in position to win. That's why they lost Brady. Brady left because they're not putting us in position to win. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
I give you that. So what you think the problem is with the Packers? We were talking about them earlier.
They don't believe in Rodgers, and they're trying to kick him out the back door. They're trying to embarrass him, make him look bad.
You think that's what it is? I don't know. They 6-2. They still first in the NFC North. They're gonna win that division. They're in the division with the Vikings, the Lions, and the Bears.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What a competition that is. It's damn near similar to the NFC East.
That's what I'm saying. So, with that being said, he gonna win the division more than likely. You get 2 home playoff games at least. Well, 1 home playoff game at least. So that's not really bad. They lost to the Bucks. And the Buccaneers got a pretty decent team, so you can't really fault them for that. But then that loss to the Vikings, like I said, it's a divisional game. It wasn't like they got blew out, so I'm not worried about them.
Okay. All right. I just want to let y'all know I'm not being rude. I'm receiving texts from LeBron that the season is a goal. We're going to start December 22nd. I know we're going to talk about that later, but it's being confirmed. I'm in a group text with LeBron, Glenn Rivers, and goddamn Chris Paul. They're texting me, it's a goal, Chief.
Man, who is Glenn Rivers?
Doc Rivers.
No, that's his name.
You can't call him Doc when you're in Philadelphia. Everyone knows that. It's only one doctor, and that's Dr. J from Philadelphia. There'll never be two.
So it's never no place in the world where there's more than one doctor?
Not in Philadelphia, no.
Get the fuck out of here. So, to the Packers, I was back to the Packers. You threw my whole shit off just then. Tell LeBron, Space Jam 2 better be good.
Oh, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. We just gave a role to LaMelo Ball, James Wiseman, and a lot of other rookies.
Man, the fucking shit already over with, man. So
edits.
So the next opponents for the Packers, man, they got the Jaguars, Colts, Bears, Eagles, Lions, Panthers, and the Titans, and they play the Bears one more time. So they should.
Who? What? Bring it back again? You said that real fast.
They play the Jaguars. That's a win. They play the Colts.
You're gonna say that's a win. You're gonna just sign, seal, and deliver. You're gonna deliver that a win already?
The Jaguars?
Yeah. No, the Colts.
Nah, I'm not sure about that.
Okay, just making sure.
Nah, I ain't sure about that one. The Bears, I think they're gonna end up splitting with the Bears. They play the Bears twice. They'll win one of those. They'll beat the Eagles. They'll beat the Lions, and they'll beat the Panthers. The Titans, I don't know about. So with that being said, that'll leave them with what, 11-5.
That's good. That's decent.
A good record. Yeah,
that's a decent record.
That's why I say how I don't feel like you saying he gonna they throwing him to the wolves and letting him fall off. I don't think so. But I do think this though. I think this is last year in Green Bay.
Yeah, I can agree.
Yeah, I think he end up in San Francisco in a minute. So let me ask you this: who you think the best team in the NFL is right now?
It looks like the Steelers, but I know it's the Chiefs.
You know it's the Chiefs. Yeah, not the Seahawks.
They're okay. In the NFL right now, you have the Chiefs, record-wise, the Steelers, unit-wise, that can make a haymaker any day and goddamn just go all the way. The Seahawks. Then other than that, you got Baltimore, Titans, Green Bay. Then you got Colts, Bears.
Bears?
Yes, Colts, Bears, Dolphins. I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna be generous and put Buccaneers right beside Baltimore.
What you got to do with generosity, man?
And Tennessee.
Baltimore should be up there right under Baltimore. Tampa Bay should be right up there under Kansas City and Seattle. I think
that's my opinion, and I feel like my opinion weighs a little bit more weight.
Your opinion don't mean shit.
It gotta mean shit because I'm back on the show, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right then.
But that's more on MPJ than anything else, though.
So I'm not here because you want me to be here.
Yeah, I want you here, but I mean, he just sent somebody that was real bad last time.
I'm pretty sure you had to okay that guy. And I don't think he just walked on. I think you watched the tape. You said, "Let's give him a try." You had to sign the box, sign the check, sign the approval letter.
I never saw him till he got up here.
It's probably all this racist comments you're trying to backtrack now, but that's another show. Keep it moving.
Anyway, yeah, man. I think, like I said, I think the best team in the NFL is the Chiefs, then the Seahawks, then the Steelers.
I just like when we agree on stuff.
Then I'm gonna put Tampa Bay and the Titans right up under that, maybe, hopefully. So, what you were saying, man? You ready to do your week NFL 10 predictions?
Yeah, let's go. I'm up.
You're not. You're not.
What's the score? Break it down. I need to hear this.
So you want to do the scoreboard first?
Yes, I need to know where I'm at right now.
You have 11. I mean, my bad. You have 9, and I have 17 right now.
So the white guy didn't scored points for me.
He did, but we won't know till the next episode.
All right. Fuck it, just run. Do the ballots. Count it when you want to count it. Yeah, I mean that's how you feel. Right. If you're trying to trump me, you feel some type of way, you're gonna treat me like.
Calm down, man. Let's slow down. I'm not trying to treat you like Trump.
All right, it's just like
you're the one who
you're
lost.
Point shaving.
How?
You had to tally up the ballots. Oh, let's not. Go ahead.
I spotted you points and all.
I'm pretty sure those teams didn't played and you know their points, but that's
man.
I know their
shit,
points.
Man. NFL
predictions.
Man, you don't even point no more, man.
I mean, listen. I feel
you're coming
like
back half-assing, man.
I feel like
what? All right.
I'm not appreciated.
You are appreciated.
I feel like my talent is not compensated. When I come here, I would like a Red Bull on the table, a water on the table, and also from time to time, I would like to be able to call a masseuse to get me back where I need to be. Because you are a nerve wracker.
Man, I gotta sit in here with you every week and hear this bullshit you talk without a nerve wrecker. Anyway, so right now the score is 9-17. We picked the teams from.
That's impossible, man.
It's not impossible.
There's no way in hell I'm 9-17. But let's pick these teams and get because
I mean
I tried just to be a considerate co-host and not always trying to be a showboat and show stealer and hog all the light. I'm trying to be calm. I'm trying to sit back and let you do your thing. And you sit there and you just throw out false narrative. 9 for 17. No one believes that.
Man, the fans been keeping track of the score every week with us, guys.
It got to be like 13-15.
Yeah, okay. If you say so. So anyway, here it is. The Bills and the Patriots. The Bills beat the Patriots. We both picked the Bills to win, so score is 10-18, all right? You ready? All right? You good?
No, but continue.
The Raiders beat the Browns. We both picked the Raiders, so now the score is 11-19, all right? The Dolphins beat the Rams.
11-20, but
11-19. You giving me extra points.
You said it was. What did he say, MBJ? He said it was 9-17?
Right. So then we both got one right.
Okay,
which
right.
was 10-18.
So it's 11-19.
We both got another right. It's 11-19. I know how to count, motherfucker.
All right. 11-19.
All right. So now you got the Dolphins who beat the Rams. Of course, you picked the Rams. I picked the Dolphins.
I picked the Dolphins. So it's 12-20. Keep going.
This Rams against the Miami Dolphins. Your boy Tua. This will be his first game starting.
Rams.
I'm going Dolphins. It's 11-20. My way.
Mm-hmm.
The Saints beat the Bears. Of course, he picked the Bears. I picked the Saints. So it's 11-21.
I did not. I thought the white guy picked the Saints.
That was for next week, man, when they play the Buccaneers.
See, this is why I can never know if I'm right or know am I wrong. Because it's
listen to this shit. This man got more excuses than Republicans, man.
We are picking teams. Then when we go back, it's going to be another team from a week prior that we're announcing. And then we're going 2 weeks in the future when we actually hit. Of course, you got time to wash the numbers and the people are going to forget. It's crazy out here in these streets.
Because why you don't want to accept? All right, so what you want to do? This is how we could do it. We could restart now and be 0-0.
No, we're going to keep the score like it is. We're going to honor the scoreboard. And if that's just how the cookie crumble, it's just going to crumble.
You're doing your best Trump impersonation right now. All right, so the Eagles beat...
Stop the count! Stop the fucking count right now. Stop the count.
So the Eagles beat the Cowboys. You picked COVID. I picked the tie, so we neither one of us got a point on that one. Your score is 21-11. That's where you at, man.
21-11.
Right? 21-11. Remember that now. You got to catch up, man. This was your idea, man. So...
To get cheated? Yeah.
All right, so these are going to make our predictions for Week 10. All right, the Colts play the Titans. Who you got?
The Colts play the Titans. I have The Titans.
I'm going to go with the Titans as well.
No, I want to go with the Colts. I don't want to go with the same people as you.
I remember he said that, so when he lose points, don't say it was my fault. All right, the Chargers play the Dolphins. Who you got in that one? I got the Dolphins.
The Chargers play the Dolphins. I'm going to take the Chargers.
All right, you got the Bills and the Cardinals.
I want to hear you picking. Go ahead.
2-5. Well, it'll be 6-2 teams, I guess, when that come out. Hopefully, I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
And then I'm gonna go with the other people.
So you just gonna go against me on everything?
Yeah, but tell the people who I'm getting.
You getting the Bills.
I'm taking the Bills.
I'm taking the Cardinals. All right. So now you got the Seahawks and the Rams. I'm going Seahawks.
Boy, stop. I'm going Seahawks. Don't do that. You got to go to Rams.
No, the fuck I don't.
Man, we're going against each other. You have to get the Rams. It's said and done.
I'm going to Seahawks.
Rams.
He going with the Rams.
No, I'm going with the Seahawks. You have to go with Rams. We cannot pick the same team. That's not fair.
Man, we've been doing that. So there we go. Seahawks. And then you got the Vikings and the Bears. This is a garbage one. I'm giving you one now. Come on, man.
No, you go first.
I'm going to go to Bears.
No, because I was going to go to Bears.
I'm going to go to Vikings. Then.
Thank you.
Now, if the Vikings win, since you forced me into picking them, I get 2 points, right?
Nope. That's not fair.
Sound like bullshit. So that's our predictions for week 10, man. We're trying to get him to climb out this hole he fell into. You know where you lost a lot of your points at? You kept betting against
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees, yeah. That's where you lost a lot of your shit at.
I mean,
I'd
rather stand for something than fall for anything. Even if I have to lose points, I'm standing for America. I'm standing for Black Lives Matter. I am.
Good job. So, what about this? I got a question for you. Who would you rather have on your team? Rajon, Rondo, or Chris Paul?
Chris Paul.
Why you say Chris Paul?
Because he's single-handedly one of the greatest point guards there to be in the league at a high level. Passing. Vision. Playmaking.
Losing.
I mean, it's not his fault. The teams he had to play for.
It's never a banana boy fault.
Name a team that he was supposed to win that he didn't win. That was his fault. That wasn't his fault. You know whose fault that was? It was that yellow prima donna that looks like MBJ.
Blake Griffin.
Our cameraman. Yes.
Yeah.
Camera J. Camera J.
Blake J.
Blake J. Blake Editor J. Griffin.
Cameraman Griffin.
Okay,
gotcha. And it wasn't his fault. It was Chris Paul's fault.
No, it wasn't. He was a prima donna. You know that.
All right, so check this out. I was looking at these stats, right? Chris Paul do got a hell of a resume, man.
I'm pretty sure you are aware of it.
10-time NBA All-Star.
Boom.
NBA All-Star MVP.
Zip.
4-time NBA First Team.
Sam.
4-time NBA All-Time Second Team.
Zinger.
7-time NBA Defensive First Team.
Kapow.
Rookie of the Year.
Bluey.
4-time NBA Assist Leader. 6-time NBA Steals Leader.
Where did you find this?
That's a pretty good resume.
Damn, son.
But guess what, though? Rondo got 2 championships.
You know who also got 2 championships?
Who?
Every bench player that never even got in that first, second, or third quarter that played with LeBron, they just get garbage minutes. Anybody can get a ring.
Man, Rondo did not get garbage minutes. Come on, man.
I know who Rondo is. I'm just making an analogy because you're trying to slight Chris Paul because he don't have no rings.
I'm not slighting Chris Paul. I'm just stating the facts, man. I'm just giving you facts. Do Chris Paul have a fact? Do Chris Paul have a ring?
He don't need one.
Yeah, of course he don't need one.
He don't need one.
What LeBron said about the NBA returning back, man?
I got a text message. I don't know what the hell you just said.
What did LeBron say about it? You say he texted you, right?
Yeah.
What did he say about it?
Oh, the league starting back December 22nd, and he's going to play. He's not going to rest.
He's not going to
He's going to play. He's going to play the TNT game and the Time Warner game, and then we're going to sit down. Those first 2 televised games, we're going to give you ultimateness. We're going to give you the cane.
They didn't say whether or not the Lakers playing on Christmas Day yet, is it?
If the Lakers don't play on Christmas, no one opens a gift.
Yeah, they have to play on Christmas.
There won't be no gifts for no children. Kids across America will be sad. Grown folks alike will burn jerseys. The league will be in an uproar. The chaos will happen. Bank accounts will close. No one will be able to get Zaxby's. Chick-fil-A will not even be open on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday now.
Damn, all this because LeBron don't play?
You better check the economy and who it runs through. It runs through the king.
Damn. And they're playing 72 games now instead of 82 for this year coming up. How you feel about that? 10 less games. I do like the bubble experiment though, where you got to have the play-in games for the.
You ain't like what? I almost dropped the gun. Proceed.
The play-in games that they had, where you got the teams who might be the 7th through the 10th seeds or something like that, and they have to go into like a quick tournament to determine who get the last 2 seeds. I like that. That was a pretty good idea. They need to do that. And instead of doing East and West, they need to do just the 16 best teams, regardless of what conference they in. And then have your last, maybe you can do a 20-team tournament, and then maybe have your last 8 teams or so have a tournament to play in. And then you get, 4 teams from that. I think that'd be good, man. It'd be like a mix of the NBA and March Madness with the NCAA.
I like the shortened season. I like that if you're the 8th seed, you're the 8th seed. I don't like this wild card system because if you're not good enough during the year, don't come in the goddamn final quarter of the season trying to get your little sorry ass in the league and just hoping winning a prayer that you can win these games when my team then went hard and tired now, but y'all then pissed through the whole fucking year and now you so eager to play. No. If you're not a winner, you're not continuing. And if you're not the 8th seed, there's no wild card. I don't like that part of it. I don't like that experiment. I like the bubble. I like the TVs. I like no fans. I like the look, the angles. But the system, we are not including losers anymore. If you can't, cut it. Cut it.
And you like the not having fans.
I mean, I come to watch the players excel. I don't need to hear hecklers and dickheads in the stands.
So you trying to tell me when the Lakers won that championship this year, that winning with LeBron winning his title, the Lakers winning the title for Kobe, that wouldn't have been even more better happening actually in LA? Or imagine the crowd in Miami if LeBron would have closed it out in Miami. Being where he went down there and got he cemented his legacy at.
I already know what the face of a sourpuss looks like. I don't need to see a loser's face. And I don't need no one else to cheer with me either because I know what it feels like to be a winner. It's between me and the king. All I got to do is say, good job, guy, in a text, and he'll send a little thumbs up emoji like, thanks. And I'm gratified. I'm good. I don't need to cry of tears of joy with other people. I'd rather do that in my loneliness.
You said you cried tears of joy the last time you had to go outside in the car. Yeah, what you said?
Cry tears of joy when he win, yes.
Yeah.
I don't cry tears of joy when nobody lose, no. But yes, I do shed a tear.
Man, you be sounding fucking ridiculous, man.
How do I sound ridiculous?
What the fuck is you in the car crying for because he won a championship?
Because I'm happy for the moment.
So,
I'm happy that he achieved his goal.
So why you don't cry in the house? Why you gotta go in the car?
I didn't say I went in the car. You said I went in the car.
You just admitted you said you went in the car.
I'm just agreeing with you because you're saying it, but I actually didn't do it.
So where did you go to cry at this time?
I sat right there in front of the TV and I shed a tear of happiness.
You cried? You was on your knees crying in front of the TV?
I sat in my seat. That's the problem right there. He's too busy trying to make a joke of it.
I'm making no joke.
You trying to make me a joke. You trying to embarrass me and my character to where you switch my words around. I said I sat on the couch and I had tears of joy. On the couch.
How many?
I did not knee. I sat like an adult. I did like this, and I said, yes. Like that. That's it. Yes. A little swipe.
So,
a little swipe.
Man, you didn't say that the last time we talked about it, but
I mean, I shouldn't have to get in depth. That's crazy. Why do I have to get in depth?
Because I want to know why you said I was crying about another man winning the championship.
It's LeBron James, man. It's like you don't understand what he goes through. Washed up Kane. The whole goddamn story that he had to go through. He's washed up. He's this. He can't do this. He can't hang in the West.
You saying LeBron
this
washed
was
up?
David versus Goliath.
You saying LeBron washed up?
No, I'm saying what you guys say about
I never
LeBron.
said LeBron was washed up.
You don't like LeBron. You don't like LeBron. You like the Lakers. And then you're not going to sit on this show and pretend that you're a LeBron supporter. You don't support LeBron. You want to see LeBron fail.
Why would I want to see him fail?
Because you don't like LeBron.
You just make up stuff. But you a crybaby. You cried. You got on the knees and cried in front of the TV when LeBron won the title. Now you're trying to dress it up.
LeBron is a champion.
All right. Speaking of let's talk about people who not champions. You got a team. Who would you rather have? Ben Simmons or James Harden?
James Harden. Nobody want no Ben Simmons. He can't shoot no fucking ball.
James Harden can't win either.
See, everybody don't have the luxury of playing with LeBron James.
Man, what the hell is LeBron James got to do
Because
with
that's
Ben
a winner.
Simmons?
That's a champion.
Man.
You know who people thought was a winner and champion? Kawhi Leonard. You know who else people thought was a winner and champion? Kyrie Irving. You know who else people thought was a winner and champion? Golden State Warriors. Everybody y'all think that can win and so talented and so good, when they go against the beast from the East now in the West, because he's the best, LeBron James don't test. He proves you wrong and you cannot beat him. And you know this. And it's not James Harden's fault that he was deprived of center. He was deprived of third option better than the weak Russell Westbrook that's a shell of himself and just not.
He had Chris Paul.
Who had Chris Paul?
James Harden.
James Harden had Chris Paul.
When they played in Houston together.
Everybody know those two alpha males clashing for leadership of that team.
Why you always make excuses for like certain people, but like other people don't get the credit like that?
Who don't get credit for me?
You ain't give Rondo his credit.
I gave Rondo. I said Rondo was a key component of winning the championship.
You don't give T.J. Warren his credit.
Who the fuck is that? No one cares about the Pacers.
You don't even watch sports.
No one cares about the Pacers.
You don't give a fuck about Devin Booker. Like you
talking. No one care about the Phoenix Suns.
I thought
I'm not tuning in to watch no Phoenix Suns game.
I said players. I didn't say anything about either one of those teams.
Devin Booker has an ugly ass mohawk. I would never support that. I don't care about that.
But
that's not a player of my liking.
In rebuttal to what you said.
Oh my God. Well, let's go then.
Those people that you named, the Warriors, Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving.
Everybody that they say is so much better than the King. I'm listening.
I'm not going to go there with you. But we've seen those three entities win. We've never seen James Harden win.
When did you see Golden State win? Now, I'm glad you brought this up. When did you see him win? When you had an injured Kyrie Irving, injured Kevin Love, when you had a Kevin Durant at an all-time purpose to prove everyone wrong for slandering his name because of his bitch-ass burner accounts and the way that he got on a 73-9 winning team just to become another fifth option of scoring because they have 20 niggas that's just all-time. They had fucking 20 all-stars on that team.
Kevin Durant was never the fifth option. What the fuck are you talking about?
I said, yes, he became a person where there's now is 5 options on that team. I did not say he was the fifth option. I said he's bringing them a fifth option.
So whose fault is that?
That's the league team for clearing that trade.
Okay, all right, and that's fine. But like I said, we've seen all those people win. We've never seen James Harden win. I'd rather have Ben Simmons.
James Harden has not had a team that could defeat the people he needed to defeat.
Man, how can James Harden every fucking
because
year?
He's a winner. He's a generational player, once in a lifetime scorer. He proved that when he left Oklahoma and became the centerpiece in Houston. And every piece that they tried to align with James Harden didn't work. So Dwight Howard didn't work. Chris Paul didn't work. Paul George didn't work. Goddamn Russell Westbrook didn't work.
That's Westbrook.
Huh?
It's Russell Westbrook.
His name is Westbrook.
Yeah, you called him Russell Westbrook.
I got spit in my mouth. God damn it. None of the players that been with him, the only player that they should have kept, they should have kept a reason. That was that's what that would have been the third option, and then give us a new second option.
So all those
they should have kept Capella.
James Harden not the reason for it?
No, he's not.
What the fuck ever, man. He's a loser. I'd rather have Ben Simmons. At least with Ben Simmons, you get somebody that can guard every position on the floor. And yeah, he can't shoot, but at least you know he got the drive to try to fucking win. Can't say the same about James Harden. The NFL college top 10 update. Give it to you. Number 10 is Wisconsin. Number 9 is BYU. I don't know how in the hell Wisconsin and BYU keep ending up in the top 10. Got Florida at number 8, Texas A&M at number 7, Cincinnati at number 6, Georgia at 5, Notre Dame at 4, Ohio State at 3, and Alabama and Clemson keeping 2-1. And the Oregon Ducks, they play Stanford on Saturday tonight.
So the Pac-12 is about to start playing.
Yeah, they play their first games today.
But back to the basketball, what we really care about. You did not pick James Harden or Ben Simmons. You just argued me down.
Why the fuck are you not listening to the show today? Like, see, at least with that white boy, he listened.
Okay, who did you pick?
I picked Ben Simmons.
You said tell me why you rather have Ben Simmons.
Once again, I will repeat. I would rather have Ben Simmons because Ben Simmons can guard every position on the floor, and Ben Simmons at least shows you that he's trying to win.
All right, my turn. James Harden can guard every position on the floor because he proved it in the bubble. You seen him guarding centers. You seen him guarding power forward. You seen him guarding small forward. You seen it. So did you not see James Harden in the low block with Djokovic?
Did not see it.
Didn't they play against each other?
Denver and Houston. No. Houston got put out by by the Lakers, yeah. So that's how I know you don't even watch sports. You don't even watch sports.
Who they played in the first round?
Denver did. They played the Jazz.
No, Houston.
Houston played the Mavericks. No, Mavericks played the Clippers.
You don't even watch fucking sports. You don't know who they played.
I don't remember that.
Houston made it to the second round.
Yeah, and they got put out by the Lakers.
So who did they? No.
Yeah, they did.
Who did they play in the first round?
That's a good fucking question. We're gonna have to edit that in. Houston played Oklahoma City. They played the Thunder. Remember they took the Thunder to 7.
James Harden was guarding some big men in the bubble. I don't remember who he was guarding. I don't remember. That's how uninteresting the Houston Rockets was.
That's how much of a fucking loser James Harden is. You up here making up.
I'd rather have James Harden. You sound crazy. Nobody want no goddamn Ben Simmons.
Yeah. Okay.
Right now, we're willing to trade anything to get goddamn James Harden in Philly. Ain't nobody they're trying to get Ben Simmons' ass out of here. So
why the fuck wouldn't you not want him in Philly when you already got him beat over there and you about to bring over Doc Rivers?
I don't like your leadership of the show because the shit you say is ridiculous. It doesn't even the shit you say. It's so smart until it's dumb. Let's go to something where you know something about.
Give me your top 5 trades, man, in all the sport, and let's go through your top 5 trades in all the sports. What you got?
First, Dennis Rodman.
From where?
To the LA Lakers.
Okay. That's your first one?
I never thought I would see Dennis Rodman on the Lakers.
I never thought that either. I agree with you on that.
And then he didn't do shit. Ass was out of there ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
Chaz out of here.
Damn, he didn't. Yeah, he was out of there quick.
Your turn.
I got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar going to the Lakers. If it wasn't for him, I don't even think it would have been no Showtime Lakers. Like, he started that when he went over there from Milwaukee. Who you got next?
Floyd Mayweather Sr. from Floyd Mayweather camp to Golden Boy.
That's a good one. Why you pick that one?
You my fucking daddy. You gonna do it like that?
Shit.
That's why.
That's a pretty damn good reason. I got Herschel Walker going to the Cowboys. Well, leaving the Cowboys, going to Minnesota. And the ironic part about all of that was they traded Herschel Walker to the Vikings. Herschel Walker was supposed to be the best NFL running back at the time. The Vikings didn't win shit. They ended up getting some picks back for from the Vikings. The Cowboys did. They ended up getting Emmitt Smith and who else? Darren Woodson and Russell Maryland, and went on to win 3 Super Bowls in a row. So,
Deion Sanders.
From where to where?
49ers to the Cowboys.
That was a big move. That was big time. You like that more than him going from Atlanta to San Francisco?
Who cares? But
Come on, man.
But when he became a Cowboy,
it was big time.
That was big time. I
got Champ Bailey for my number 3. I got Champ Bailey going to the Broncos, and Clinton Porter's going to the Redskins. That was a pretty big deal at the time.
The decision.
How the fuck is that a trade?
That's not a trade. That's a decision.
That's a free agent pick.
That's a free agent pick. Well, then I'll take that back. That's not a trade.
You want to use it?
Nope. It's not. So let me use my niggerdom powers and think of another trade right quick. And that would be Kawhi Leonard to Toronto.
Yeah.
I felt like that team was already sound and unified, and he stole a championship for just asserting himself on a team that was already put together.
Nah, the boys was not a championship team before he got there.
I feel like they was.
They was.
I felt like if DeRozan did everything and played on that team, and if everybody got hurt, all same scenarios, Toronto could have beat all those same teams. I feel like they wouldn't even been in a hucklebuck with Philadelphia if they had DeMar.
Yeah, because they would have got swept.
What?
Man, you tripping. Listen, bro. Before the Raptors got Kawhi Leonard, man, we never saw the Raptors do shit in the playoffs. Remember, we used to watch them get eliminated by Cleveland. They used to get eliminated by Boston. Like, they always had this hyped up team, and the playoffs roll around, and these dudes just freeze. But that was a big-time trade. I got Kevin Garnett to the Celtics, man. That was the beginning of the Big Three era in the NBA. Was him going to Boston over there with Paul Pierce and then Ray Allen joining a little bit later.
Got one more.
You got one more.
I got one more. All right. This is my last one. This is the one. This is the one that's gonna change everything. This is the one where you're gonna know I know sports. And that trade is Anthony Davis. That gave us 5 more years on our career. Because if we didn't get that trade done, I don't know if we would be champions right now.
This we shit again.
I don't know if we'll be champions. I have a ring right now that I have to thank Anthony Davis for. I don't know what other player we could have got that could have made a difference
yeah.
like Anthony Davis did. Not only did he rejuvenate us, made us love the game again, he compliments us so well. So where I think this might be the greatest partner I ever had. Better than Wade, better than Kyrie, better than Kevin Love, better than Bosh. better than any of them. I think this is a match made in heaven.
I told you that episodes ago, and you shot me down and said, no, it was Wade.
I mean, I can do what I want to do back then, but right now, it's here and now. I'm here. You're there.
My number one trade, man, I got the Boston Red Sox trading Mookie Betts to the Dodgers. The Red Sox had the best record in the major leagues, 2019? They traded away Mookie Betts. They ended up becoming one of the worst teams in the league, and the team they traded into ended up winning the World Series. So that's my big-time trade. Mookie Betts to the Dodgers. You got anything you want to finish your show with, man? Anything you want to say to your fans?
I'm back. I'm going to try to keep racism down to a minimum while I'm here. NBA is back. Because I know y'all tired of listening to that boring ass sissy ball. Hopefully, it's a lot of boxing coming up. We can talk boxing. It's a whole lot of new things, directions I would like to go, but it's like MBJ and said they got their own vision for the show. As you can see, I was kicked off. If you're happy I'm back in the comments, just drop it. Let me know. Like, subscribe, and support the movement. Tap Money is back, baby. I'm back.
Why you don't dress up no more?
I mean, it's just be a lot going on. I can't get in and out of those outfits fast enough.
You don't even watch sports. Subscribe on YouTube. Fucking guy.
Listen. Y'all don't understand these, because it's like he's asking me. This is what me and LeBron talking about right now. I don't know why they trying to snatch Rondo from me, the Clippers. But if his bitch ass want to go to the Clippers, I don't give a fuck. There's plenty point guards that want to play with us. I said, LeBron, calm down, bro. We gonna get it. We gonna get through this. If Rondo want to be a bitch and go to the Clippers and all that shit, there's plenty point guards we can pick up, baby. We ain't worrying about him. And he was like, you right, Tad. You still want them tickets, that flight? I said, yeah, I'll be next week. I won't be here because once again, I'm gonna be in LA with LeBron, celebrating championships.